the home of the Steelers.
Alexa, play Young Dolph.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce.
Alexa, run 6.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Mom didn't hear me.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker.
Yep.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker.
Alexa,
It'll be
1-5.
taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
Oh,
Yes, sir. One-handed.
What a bad start
Put it
on the
down
third
for the
play.
city now. Oh.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
11. Here we go. Good. Tonight.
First down. Fields. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver.
They wonder why I said we need to keep Justin Fields, bro. We want no goddamn Russell Wilson.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it with Walker. And he'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Seattle. A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Whoa. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Alexa,
go now
next song.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Right.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Right.
2nd down. It's Fields. Now he'll run it.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, son. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be up.
Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike.
Yes, sir. And I got that shit for one out of
mess. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs. And I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, son.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Byron Murphy there on the stop. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go, son. Son.
Now Fields. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They're unable to add on the point after. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, get out, bro.
First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Here we go.
Austin brought in motion.
Right.
Play action now for Fields. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Right.
Here's Fields. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here now, second down. And goal.
Get your money back.
Here we go. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
Here we go. Watch right. Go.
Fields to throw for it. And this will pay off. It is caught. Pat Fryermuth Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Two-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set. Timeout, Seahawks. That is their second. Two-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Here we go. Good.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing now from the gun. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Bon appetit.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll run. And he slides and covers up at the end.
Alexa, next song.
And picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
He'll drop to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Okay, you might do that. Let's go too loud.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this out to his running back.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. Extra point attempt still to come. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks have cut the deficit to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
When I walked in, they were like, who is he? When I put locked, they were like,
they'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
Fields now. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go, son.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son. Son.
Fields to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. My route tree, look, he get lethal, bro.
27.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way.
I tried to throw that shit too.
Intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Alexa, next song.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. So you look out there and you have a mismatch. You have a linebacker or a safety on your running back. He's expected to win. That's exactly what he did here.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll motion over Metcalf. He'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Back to the air one more time. They're called in at the 2. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
With the fake.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seattle. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. Here comes the blitz. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers are going to take over at
if you throw that ball and pick it off, call it a defensive stop.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go,
they send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Hey, Ken. Tonight.
1st down. Fields. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
I'm whooping his ass to get my ass whooped.
The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, tonight.
Throwing is Fields. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Fields now to throw on 1st down.
Pickens, bruh.
As an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning.
And he will score. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Steelers. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. And although it's just the 2nd quarter of this one, they'll chase the points now and try to get things tied up. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. To the end zone, it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He fumbled the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
That is caught. He finds Walker. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Seattle. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards. Back to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. And he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime. And the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
That motherfucker throwing 92% short balls, bro.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we
I'm trying to run one back on his ass.
Second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this
Alexa, next song.
Of the 30. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They put Wilson in motion. That's It's caught right side. It's Freiermuth.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers. Everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Fields. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down.
Line up. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here we go.
2nd down. It's Fields. This one down the field for Freiermuth.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, I thought he was going to break out that shit for a second.
You have to wonder if we look back at the end of this game, Mike, and say, was this a prime opportunity for this offense that they blew after that 3rd down sack? Opportunity to take the lead here late in the game, and instead, I think there's a real decision about whether or not they should just take the 3 and chip away at this lead. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. To the air now on 1st and 10. Metcalf left side. He's got it.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
He'll drop to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend their third-quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Check at cities.
11. Here we go, son.
His drive will start on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Here we go.
Fields now. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Davis to return it. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. The run up the middle. It's Walker. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. They'll look to throw.
Give me that shit to the crib, baby.
Today he's intercepted. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all of the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Here we go. Go.
To throw is Fields. That is incomplete, and the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick six. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Seattle.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Off he goes. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Straight ahead, it's Walker.
What?
He is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. And now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Don't jump. Ready? Extend. Set.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They put Pickens in motion. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. That's dropped off for Walker. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion.
Right.
Play action now for Fields. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
A throw on the move is caught. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. He keeps it himself. He gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he's going to be taken down to the 37.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Again, he finds an
you running out
opening.
of bounds. I'll be
Give
disrespectful.
him 15 more on
All right,
that
John.
one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. A handoff, running left, it is Walker. Open space to the 35. And he'll be taken down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Yeah, you still knock my guy down after the whistle like that?
Defense. And here's 3rd down. Shotgun, and they will run with Pierce. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does.